and gentlemen, welcome to the 2006 School of Policy, Planning and Development Award Ceremony. I am Carol Rush, Associate Dean for Student Affairs. This is a special day for all of us as it allows us to recognize those who have achieved academic excellence. Individuals we will be recognizing today have gone above and beyond expectations in their classes and have made significant contributions to their respective fields. You should all be proud, as I know you are. We're proud, and I know they're proud. Please rise and welcome the faculty and our 2006 award recipients.
I'm Jack Knott. I'm the Dean of the School of Policy, Planning and Development, and I heartily welcome all of you to this award ceremony. And I also want to welcome those who are across the hall in case room 100 who are joining this ceremony as well. So welcome to all of you. First of all, from the Dean's office and from the faculty and from all the staff, hearty congratulations to all of the awardees for the hard work that you've done and the effort that you put in over this year. This is an important event and signifies the kind of achievement that you've had. Ralph Marsden once said, "Excellence is not a skill, it is an attitude." Edmund Hillary, the first man to climb Mount Everest, put it more dramatically, "It is not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves." Marsden should have said, "Excellence is not only a skill, it is also an attitude." Of course, skill is critical in obtaining excellence. Consider the world-class athlete or the concert pianist or the Nobel laureate. They all have tremendous skill. And I know each of you who are receiving the awards today also have that kind of skill. What each of these people also has, however, is an attitude towards excellence. They want it, and they're willing to commit time, money, and effort, and sacrifice to achieve it. The world-class athlete, for example, often works 3 to 4 hours a day in a grueling routine. If you're a swimmer, as I was when I was in middle school, I had to get up at 5 in the morning in order to be able to get to the pool, and my parents had to take me. And it was every day. It takes discipline, endurance, and pain. But excellence is not only a mix of skill and attitude. It is also a combined effort that includes other people, often family and friends. You've heard the phrase, "It takes a village to raise a child." Well, it takes a committed group of supporters to produce excellence. Parents support the athlete and scholar. Friends provide comfort and fun. They provide advice, give money, and they are there when you get discouraged. A few years ago, I decided to join a group to climb Mount Shasta in Northern California. And it's a mountain that's about 14,500 feet. The first day you climb up to a base camp that is at the tree line. And then the next day you get up at 4:30 in the morning and then you try to make it to the top. I made it pretty well all the way up until almost the last ascent, at which I was walking about 15 steps and then stopping just to gain my breath. I was out of food and tired and sat down and decided there's no point in going any further. But along came two colleagues, and they sat down, we shared a snack, we had a drink, encouraged each other, and we went on and we made it to the top, and I'm so glad that I did. And it was because of them, really, that I ended up reaching the summit of Mount Shasta. So there are always important obligations that go with excellence, and one of those obligations is to be very thankful for and continue the relationships that you have with that group, the family, friends, and relatives that have helped you achieve the excellence that you have. Each of you has achieved excellence in a particular way, through the highest grades in the graduating class, or possibly as a member of an honor society, or a special demonstrated potential for leadership. Going forward with your career in the future, I'd like you to remember some of the following things. First, keep an attitude towards excellence. That is foremost in all that you do, whether it's in sports or your profession or raising children or providing leadership. Excellence is an attitude. Second, continue to develop the skills and knowledge needed to perform at the highest level. It's an attitude that involves lifelong learning. Technology changes, organizations change, and knowledge changes. Third, nurture a close group of friends and invest in family, your friends, and help them support your endeavors. And then finally, provide the same kind of support, friendship, and love to those around you to help them achieve the kind of excellence in what they do. You now join the Lifelong Trojan family as well, a network of other graduates. Develop lifelong relationships with the fellow students. I still see every year some of the students that I went to college with, and they're long-lasting, bonded relationships. Come back to USC and SPPD, join our alumni group, and be involved and visit us. And you'll have an opportunity to give back to USC and SPPD as well for the intellectual capital, friendship, and growth that you experienced while you were here. So the faculty and staff, again, congratulate you on your achievement and your award, and wish you all the best as you embark on this next important phase of your life and career. I'd now like to introduce the faculty sitting to my right. And I can't see them, so I may have to, I have Dan Masmani, Professor Dan Masmani, who is the director of our doctoral program and former dean of the school, senior associate dean for academic affairs and faculty affairs, Elizabeth Grady. Professor Michael Moody, Professor Clara Roosevelt, Professor Chris Redfern, Professor Juliet Musso, Professor Tridit Banerjee, and the director of undergraduate program, Professor Richard Sunding, who will come to the podium and present the undergraduate awards. Professor Leonard Mitchell has just been head of our Center for Economic Development.
Thank you, Jack. Good afternoon. The valedictorian class of 2006 is the senior with the highest overall grade point average. This year's recipient is Sakina Khan, who for the past 4 years has maintained a 3.93 grade point average. Sakina, please come up here. She needs to stay up here for something else. The Etzioni Bianchi Community Service Award is awarded to an outstanding graduating senior in recognition of excellence in community service. This year's recipient is also Sakina Khan. In her community service activities, she's been dedicated to assisting disadvantaged children. She is being recognized today for her community service work helping disadvantaged kids through Amnesty International, USC's Joint Educational Project, Teaching International Relations Program, Santa Clarita Homeless Shelter, the Boys and Girls Club, and Habitat for Humanity. The Emory E. Olson Award is awarded to the outstanding graduating senior in recognition of excellence in scholarship and leadership potential. This year's recipient is Todd Hutchins. Since coming to USC, Todd has excelled in numerous leadership positions. He is being recognized today for his leadership as USC Naval ROTC Trojan Battalion Commander, Chief Justice of the USC Student Senate Judicial Council, Chairman of the Parkside International College Student Government, teacher and mentor for at-risk students, policy analyst and community external relations coordinator for USC's Office of External Relations, and at one time in his life, student member of the California State Board of Education Student Advisory Board. Congratulations, Tom. The certificate for successful completion of the Senior Honor Seminar is awarded to students who have successfully completed the School of Policy, Planning, and Development's Senior Honors Seminar. These students are identified during their junior year, the grade point average of 3.0 or better, overall grade point average, and 3.5 better or better in their major courses. The honors course is led by a full-time faculty member, conducted on a seminar format, and intended to prepare these students for graduate work as well as to enrich their undergraduate education. This year, the honor seminar topic focused on the relationship between nonprofits, communities, and youth services. Besides attending a weekly seminar, which they suffer through me every week, each student selected a nonprofit in the USC area that provides youth services. Then they conducted a study of a particular problem decided upon in conjunction with a member of the organization's staff. The final product was a paper that served as a consulting report to the agency with recommendations for further action. These students received an A or A- in the course, and should they maintain those grade point averages, they will qualify. This will qualify them for graduation with departmental honors. This year's recipients and their respective projects are, and I'm going to call each one up separately, so wait. Jennifer Belknap. Jennifer, come on up here. Jennifer's project was titled Pre-College Program and Career Program to Encourage Middle School Students and Parents to Think and Learn About Attending College. Her client was a local nonprofit here in the area called All People's Christian Center. Next is Elizabeth Doctor. Her project was titled A Sustainable Arts Program for Middle School Students. Her client was also All People's Christian Center. Next is Wesley Holland. His project was titled A Reduction of Racial Tension Among Young Persons, and the client was also All People's Christian Center. Next is Saida Jaiwad. Her project was titled The Design of an Exercise and Healthy Lifestyle Program and the Redesign of the Weight Room, also at All People's Christian Center. Next we have Sakina Khan. The title of her project was A Marketing and Advertising Plan for a Nonprofit Organization that provides funds for children. The client was Just Cause Cards. Next is Stephanie Lee Schwartz. Her project was titled Methods and Evaluation Criteria to Implement a Successful Gang Prevention and Health Program. Her client was also All People's Christian Center. Next is Shaveta Sharma. Her project was a parent volunteer program at All People's Christian Center. Next is Hiro Umana. His project was a youth empowerment. His client was the North Area Neighborhood Development Council. Next is Billy Young. His project was titled Computer Literacy for Children from Lower Income Families, and his client was either Kids for Recycled Computers or Recycled Computers for Kids. I can't remember which it was. The first one, okay. Well, I bet you're happy that there weren't 45 in the class. Okay, now I'd like to invite the Dean back to the podium.
Thank you, Professor Sundin. It shows the kind of involvement that our students have with actual projects and with practical learning, which is a real hallmark of our school. Next, we give awards for the Dean's Senior Letter of Merit, which is awarded to all graduating seniors who have maintained an overall grade point average of 3.5 or better. These students are being presented with honor cords to wear at graduation. And I'd like to ask Associate Dean Carol Rush to read the names.
James Derek Allen. Jennifer Belknap. Rosalie Dayan. Doctor. Todd Hutchins. Saida Jaweed. Jenna Kachor. Sakina Khan. Carl Miller. Susan Reyes. Stephanie Schwartz. Laura Boissine George.
Now we will have a presentation of the graduate awards. The Certificate of Merit for Outstanding Master's Students recognizes those students who are graduating in the top 5% of their class. And again, I'd like to ask Associate Dean Carol Rush to read the names.
William Barcelona. And William is receiving the Master of Health Administration. Virginia Bella, Master of Public Policy. Tae-Hon Choi, Master of Public Administration. Jennifer Grissard, Master of Public Policy. Catherine Hall, Master of Health Administration. Not here. Todd Hutchins, Master of Planning. Kimberly Duran, Master of Public Administration. Vanessa Luna, Master of Planning. Rosemary Olson, Master of Real Estate Development. Stephen Presswood, Master of Planning. Catherine Sampson, Master of Real Estate Development. Rao, Master of Public Policy. Justin Walway, Master of Real Estate Development. Jason Weiner, Master of Public Administration.
Well, congratulations to all those awardees. And now I'd like to invite Professor Tridit Banerjee to come to the podium to present the Masters of Planning Awards.
Thank you, Dean. The Masters of Planning Comprehensive Examination Prize for the outstanding achievement recognizes those who have earned honors on the Master of Planning Comprehensive Examination. There are several recipients this year. First, Selena Buoni in the area of land use, sustainability, and regional growth. Todd Hutchins in the area of economic development. Trying to be stylish. Vanessa Luna, social and community development. Stephen Prestwood, social and community development. Josh Rover, transportation and land use. Priya Salvin, economic development. Lee Wu, preservation and design of the built environment. We have an honorable mention from the area of economic development, Daniel Tura. The next award is what we call the AICP award. The AICP stands for the American Institute of Certified Planners. It's a national organization, represents the practicing planners, and this is a national award. And this award is given for the outstanding attainment in the study of planning. And this year's recipient is Stephen Prestwood. The next award is the Gordon Whitnall Award, which recognizes outstanding academic achievement in planning. This year's recipient is, surprise, Todd Hutchins. The next award is given by the California Planning Foundation, and there are two awards. It recognizes a first-year Master of Planning student as well as a graduating Master of Planning student. Now, this year's recipient of the California Planning Foundation Award for the first-year academic achievement and promise is to Jason Nabil. The California Planning Foundation award to the graduating MPL student for meritorious achievement is for Vanessa Luna. Our next prize is the Lewis Mumford Prize, which is named after an urbanist and planner who advocated historical investigations as the first step toward understanding regional systems and the particularities of place. Excuse me. It is awarded to an undergraduate or graduate student in planning for the most outstanding essay in planning history. So this year's recipient is Vanessa Luna for her essay entitled The Impact of Social Networks on the Shaping of Uptown Whittier. So I have a little bit of a narrative that goes with it. Now this paper uses a wonderful mixture of primary and secondary sources to examine the development of downtown Whittier and the importance of the Quaker social network in citing the development and ensuring its success. It demonstrates how practitioners might learn from the past in order to plan for the future, and bridges research and practice, much as Mumford attempted to do so in his work. Vanessa Luna. Now it's a distinct pleasure to invite Professor Juliet Musso to come to the podium.
Thank you. The Robert Biller Award, can you hear me? The Robert Biller Award for the Best Policy Analysis Project is awarded to the most outstanding group in the capstone MPP course, the Policy Analysis Practicum. The Practicum places teams of second-year MPP students to perform consulting projects for policy leaders who need help with a policy issue or an organizational dilemma. The award was named after the founding dean of SPPD. The Robert Biller Award acknowledges excellence in conducting analysis to produce policy-relevant results. And I have a little. The title of the Best Practicum Policy Project, as demonstrated here, is Improving Implementation of Clinical Pathways in Los Angeles County Hospitals. It was prepared for the Los Angeles County Department of Health Services for one of their administrators, Jeffrey Guterman, who, in the spirit of cross-town collaboration, also happens to be on the UCLA faculty. So sometimes we do actually have cross-town alliances. And it was produced by Elise Kelly, Ellen Shao, and Brittany Weissman. I now have the pleasure of inviting Professor Chris Redfern to the podium to give out the Master of Real Estate Development Award.
Hello, I'm a stand-in for Raphael Bostic. Raphael is the director of the Master of Real Estate Development Program, and he couldn't be here today, but I'm particularly pleased to be able to stand in for him. I make the following observation. Raphael's the new director. He's been here for a year. This is his first class seen from start to finish, and he's very proud of you guys. He'll make a trip back tomorrow to be here for graduation. But he hasn't seen as many classes as I have, and you guys are the best classes come through the Amarin program in the last 6 years. Okay, so for the honors awards this year are particularly poignant because the class is spectacular. Okay, so that these people have stood out amongst a very, very good class. So keep that in mind as you clap. Okay. All right. So the Master of Real Estate. The first award is for the Master of Real Estate Development Comprehensive Examination Prize for Outstanding Achievement. This goes to Jennifer Keith. The award of, I'm sorry, come on. There are several other people that did extraordinarily well. They should be mentioned here. This is Reed Bitzer. Okay. Seth Uramura. Matt McCord. Tong Tran. Lionel Uri. One of the Scott Cooper isn't here. He also did well. He's sacrificing for his classmates. One more. Yeah. Okay. The second award is the DJ Moore Memorial Award. This goes to a past member student who demonstrated extraordinary capacity for professional promise. And this year's award goes to Eric Clapp and Dusan Militich. And the last award is for Market Analysis Award for exemplary performance in the market analysis section. And I should note here, this is an award in memory of Renison Howden, who was the best teacher in the program for 8 years running and sort of the heart of the program for a long time. So this is an important award for us. And it goes to Rosemary Olson and Lionel Uri. So I believe it's now Jack, Professor Dean, back to the podium.
Thank you, Professor Redfern. Let's give one more hearty round of applause to all these awardees. This is a very special group of people, and as was mentioned, these programs are highly competitive. They're hard to get into, the competition among the students is great, and so for those that achieve within that context, it's really an honor. So we're really pleased to be able to have this ceremony to give this honor to those who have won these awards. I'd like to thank all of you for coming and participating in this award ceremony, because as I said at the beginning, you all helped make this happen. You're part of that support network. You're part of the family or relatives and friends who have allowed these individuals to achieve the kind of excellence they have. And I thank you all very much for allowing them to be able to reach this level of achievement. And what I'd like to do now is remind you of our commencement services tomorrow. There will be a large university-wide commencement in the morning, I think at 10:30. Oh, wrong time, 9:30, 8:30, okay, 8:30. Yeah, that's right, I forgot, I'm being picked up at 5:30 tomorrow. All right, and then in the afternoon is, okay, at 10:30 is the SPPD graduation. I'm looking at Carol Rusher. She runs everything, actually. But please come. It's a wonderful pageantry. It's a time to really celebrate with the rest of the university community the graduation and the awards and the accomplishments of all these students who have done such a great job. So urge you to attend. Now we also will have, so we can share in this celebration and get to know each other a little better, refreshments outside, and it will be on all floors or just on the first floor? Okay. At least I'm consistent. Tomorrow it's on all 3 floors. On the first floor we have set up a reception just outside, and I look forward to meeting all of you there. So see you outside. Thank you.
Do we wait for all of you to go out, or do we go out with you? There you go.
Huh? Maybe she's ready for us. Maybe Sarah's ready for us.
The west side, great. This time we have no excuse not to see each other. Yep.
No, you probably wouldn't.
They definitely like to make them short.